Sorry, going an hour early, but it just worked better in my workflow. I apologize. I tried to anticipate for the best time to do this, and I thought it would be a little later in the day, but I was more productive this morning than I thought I would be. So I wanted to keep my task list flowing, so I appreciate you girls being flexible. So today we are going to talk about ideas for a try before you buy promo. I had some crazy success with this, and I want you girls to go and be boss babes and have crazy success with this as well. And we're just going to kind of talk over what I did, options, how you can make it your own. And at the end of this, I'm going to, there's basically 3 things that I think are really important to having success at this. Of course, with anything, there's always ways to make it your own. So this is what I did, and this is what worked well for me. I'm going to share some other options, but again, always I encourage you to make it your own. So you girls are awesome, and I know that you'll do that. I will also later, I went and just took some screenshots of what I did in my customer group, and I'm going to share those in the comments below so you girls can look at those. And as always, look at what I did and then put your own spin on it. Take what I did and be like, oh cool, wheels are turning. I'm gonna make myself a purple cow and make my own graphics, or find my own look, or make my own background, make it your, use your own words. But hey girls that are joining in, hi Allie. So take what I'm going to show you, and of course then go ahead and make it your own. So a little bit to start out with this, I want you girls to just understand, like, this went really successfully. And I'll tell you just how successfully it went. So I did a week-long promo of try before you buy. So starting on Monday all the way through Friday, every single day I talked about, girls, I'm doing try before you buy this week. Try before you buy this week. Before the end of this week, let me know what you want for our foundation, tinted moisturizer, and pearlizer. So those 3 products was try before you buy. So if you haven't started trying our makeup, get in and try before you buy tinted moisturizer, foundation, pearlizer. Any colors. I will color match you and fit it to you. And I did it all week long. At the end of that week, I had 16 girls do the try before you buy. Out of those 16 girls, I only had 2 girls return product. They didn't like it. One girl said that she got acne breakouts. She got some breakouts after it. So for whatever reason, and you guys, I want to encourage you to not read into that like, oh, our products are this, or our products are that, or don't let that hit you too hard if someone doesn't like our products, or if it's just not a good fit for their skin, because you guys, our products are great for the majority of people that are out there. There's always going to be just a handful of people that for whatever reason, our products just aren't going to work well for them. That was the case with this. So there was one gal that she said, and she even tried, she tried it. She's like, hey, I don't know, when I wore it, she goes, it's like the next day I kind of had a few acne spots. And I said, hey, that's, oh, bummer, like super bummer. Like, are you stressed? Is there anything else? Or do you think it's really the product? And she's like, I don't know. I kind of think it's the product. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, if you want to, you kind of have 2 options. 1, send it back to me, or 2, kind of let that clear up, and if you want to try it again, just to be sure. And she said, oh, I'll try it again. And she said same thing the next day, she cropped up with a little bit of acne. So I was like, that's fine, send it back. She didn't want to try it. The other girl, she just didn't like the coverage. She didn't think the coverage was any better. She didn't think the wear was any better than the current Walgreens brand that she was wearing. And she's like, honestly, she's like, I really like my Walgreens brand. And she goes, I just can't really justify spending more money when I really don't think this is that superior. That's fine. I didn't take that as a blow of like, how dare you not like our products? Some people just aren't going to like them. So 16 did the try before you buy. 2 girls returned their product. But here's the fun thing. Out of those 16 girls, 11 girls bought more. So 11 girls not only said, charge me for the product, I love this. They either wanted silk, climate control, eyeshadow, like numerous other products, to the tune of my average order for all of those 16 girls was $130 per person. right? Like, hello, let's do this. So let's have you girls have this much fun with this promotion. So the way I ran my try before you buy, and I will tell you what, girls, I believe in this product 110%. And I get a lot of questions about like, well, but how do you do it? And what if they return it, right? What if they return it? I don't want to lose that money. Oh my gosh, you know, having that fear. I knew going into this, I'm like, I'm probably going to have a few people return it. I was actually, in my mind, I was like, once I saw the number was up to 16, I was like, I'm going to guess I'll probably have 4 girls return stuff. I was kind of just prepared for that. I personally, I took upon myself to eat those costs of those, because here's the thing. To do an RMA, you do need a proof, a receipt of purchase. So instead of, I sent them brand new tubes, not tester bottles. And I knew chances were pretty good that they were probably either going to be medium tinted moisturizer, or a lot of girls were going to be dewy or cream beige. The great thing I thought about that is if they return them, I'll either use it for myself because that's what color I am, or I will put those aside as testers for future use, doing, you know, book of bags or things like that. I do have a lot of girls in the local area that I always let them know, like, if you ever want to try any of my stuff, just let me know and I'll send it out your way. So I was prepared. And again, this is how I ran it. I was prepared to know that I would not get my money back on those products that people returned. I know Cassie Bopp said that she had really good success with this too, which, Cassie, if you're watching, I would love to hear your comments on, you know, if you had any girls return it or what you did with that. The other way, if you are concerned that you can't fork over that money up front and you have fear that you're going to get returns, two thoughts on that. One's kind of a solution and one's kind of a just Brandi's 10 cents. Believe in our products, girls, because I tell you what, our foundation is bomb. And I think sometimes, at least I'm this way, sometimes I almost forget what it's like to wear other makeups. Like, I've been wearing SeneGence makeup for so long that I kind of forget that wow factor of, oh, good. Sorry. I was like, I don't want to finish it. My wireless kind of went wonky, so I apologize for that little break. So first and foremost, I want you girls to believe in our products, that people are really going to fall in love with these, because I think when you put that out there, when you do a try before you buy special, and it doesn't come with all these like stipulations and it's just a tester size, and when you kind of put yourself on the line to say, I am so confident that you are going to love this, that I'm going to send you one big fat old brand spanking new tube because I know you're going to want to keep it. You, in turn, by doing that, you've planted the seed in your customer's head that they're like, whoa, homegirl is confident. Like, wow, this stuff must be good, that she is laying it on the line. So that's something I want you girls to think about. Like, have confidence in our products, because our products are really great. Obviously, not only did people want our products, they wanted more of our products after they tried just the tinted moisturizer, the pearlizer, the foundation. So I want you to be thinking about that. The other option that is available is if you want to do some sort of try before you buy, especially with like local girls, you can just say try before you buy, you know, and they can book the product to check out. So if you have gals that are local to you, you can say, hey, I know you're close, all my local girls, let's do this fun try before you buy. I've got all these products. You just let me know what you want to try, the tinted moisturizer, the foundation, the pearlizer. I'm going to color match you. Let them know. I think that's important to let them know, like, girl, I got you covered, because I'm going to pick out what color is going to be perfect for you. And not only that, you guys, our products color match 3 shades. So you can have confidence as a distributor that if you get in the general ballpark, your colors is probably going to be good. I didn't have issues with anybody color matching. It's not because I'm a professional. It's not because I'm like the #1 bomb color matcher out there. It's because our products color match 3 shades up or down. I can wear dewy, I can wear tan, I can wear cream beige, I can wear beige chiffon. I can wear all of those colors because they color match to my skin. So just kind of having in the wheelhouse, and when in doubt, like medium tinted moisturizer for most people, dewy for most people, when in doubt. So let them know, like, I'm going to color match you. We're going to find the perfect shade, and then they can check out those testers for a week or two. You put them on the calendar. That's a way that you could run it, where you're not sending out full-size tubes to people if you just feel like you're in a place where you can't make that investment. But like I said, I want to encourage you to have confidence enough in our product to send them a brand new full-size tester, because you know what's really cool about that? And what I loved about that is once those were out, I didn't have to do a lot of work of like, yo, I need to pick that up again because so-and-so wants it next, and da-da-da. It was like, perfect, you love it? Awesome, keep it. That's great. It's all yours, girl. Just wear it, have it. And it's like all said and done. So that's how I did it. I collected their payment information prior to sending any product out, though. And I do think that this is important because I will tell you what, in my experience, strangers are actually better at paying than maybe some of my closest friends have been. Like I send product out to my close friends and I'm like, oh no, cool, whatever, I'll get payment, whatever. And like, I've got a friend that's like 4 months later, I'm like, can you just pay me for that gloss now? Like, I love you, but I was kind of expecting you to pay me for that. So I would advise before you send any products out, just let them know, I'm so excited that you want to try this. That's perfect. Before I send this out, I just need your payment information, your credit card information. I won't keep this on file, but once you love it, and this is the thing too, when what you're saying, like, I didn't tell anybody if you love it. I said, and once you love it, I'll just go ahead and charge your card, but I will check in first before I charge anything to your card. But constantly be aware of how you're speaking to people, because if you're laying that self-doubt out there of, if you like it, let me know, keep me posted, anxious to hear, I'm always like, you're gonna love it. That's just the way it's gonna be, because our stuff is so awesome. It is. So I collected their payment information. I just wrote that down. So I kept a notebook, and I just labeled the top of it, try before you buy. And every time I had somebody interested, I wrote their name, I wrote the product they wanted, the shade that I color matched them for, and then their credit card information, which was their credit card number, their address, the CVV, the code on the back, and the expiration date. And I just kept that all on a piece of paper. The great thing about that then was I could follow up with them as well. So I caught all their payment information, and as soon as I had that, I went ahead and I carried a lot of foundation. I have a lot of that in stock at my house. So I was able to ship most of that out right then and there. If not, then I could order that in to my house and ship it out, or use CDO, which is customer direct ordering, and you have to go in your back office and turn on CDO. I'm not going to go into big details about what CDO is because I did a video on that previously. If you are not familiar with what CDO is, customer direct ordering, I want you to search in Brandi's Boss Babe, CDO, customer direct ordering. You will find a video where I talk about those things. So those are some options then on getting product in people's hands. I told every one of my girls that I was working with, I was like, I want you to at least use this for a week, if not 2 weeks. I do not worry about it. As soon as that comes in, I'm so excited. I will, I had tracking on all my orders, so I knew when my orders were showing up, so I could follow them and be like, oh my gosh, I think you got your stuff today. Let me know if you're going to wear it to work tomorrow. I can't wait to hear how you love it. And then I'd follow up with them, and I made sure to everybody wear it for at least over a week, because I will tell you, I had a few girls that were like uncertain the first or second time. They were like, I don't know, I can't really tell. And after a week, they were like, wow, my skin feels amazing. Oh my gosh, like I wasn't sure if I liked the coverage, but now my skin feels great. I swear my acne is clearing up. Girls love the product. And that's when they were like, wow, if the makeup does this, I want to know more about the skincare. So I'm going to kind of scroll through and see if you girls have any questions. 2 cents. The brands making new bottles work best. Our confidence. Yes, I completely agree, Jackie. I'm with you 110%, is that, if as a distributor, if you don't have the confidence behind your product, how can we expect our customers to have the confidence in this product, right? Like how can we expect that if we're not willing to kind of invest on our side? So I do. I feel exactly the same way, that I think you will have better success. You will have more buy-in. You will have 16 girls do the try before you buy versus, you know, a handful, 3 or 4. Because here's the other thing. Coming from a customer side point, I don't really have time to go like pick up a book a bag and then try it for a few weeks and then bring it and find a time to mail it back or send it to her. Like, I kind of want it to just be over and done. Like, I just kind of want to be like, okay, cool. She's going to pick it out for me. She's going to ship it to my house. And if I don't like it, I'll mail it back. But if I do, cool. It's in my hands already. I don't have to do any extra work. So I like the ease of that. I also want to talk to you girls about how I package things. I think if you're going to do a try before you buy, I want to really encourage you to make those girls feel special. Like, make them feel really, really special. And I had a lot of fun doing this as well. So what I did, and this is like a jumbo box. If you girls are not saving your SeneGence boxes and the SeneGence packing, start saving it, because when you start selling skincare, you're gonna wish you had these boxes to mail things out. And again, like I said, this is the bigger box. I use, like, most of you girls are probably getting like the little bit smaller boxes. I had a bunch of those on hand, and that's what I sent out my my skincare in. But I still keep these on hand, because when people want like 8 giant bottles of skincare, I can just package it up in here. So what I did with a smaller box, I packaged in there, I put their product in there. I put it in a cute little bag that I have that I put all my lip scents in. I put a beauty book in there. I put a sample, a perfume sample on the perfume page. And then, like I always do, I went through and personally, for each person, kind of based on what I could tell from their profile pictures or maybe what I knew of them, I went through and recommended other products. And I wrote on all the products. I wrote, you know, oh my gosh, collagen night pack. I wrote on Silk. I like circled it with hearts and was like, if you want to buy one more thing, get Silk. Silk is the life mate to foundation. I also, on the front of each one, I put a sticky note with kind of what you want next, what you should put on your wish list. So like future wish list items for you. If you have any skincare issues you want to talk about, let me know. That might change this a little bit. So, personalized beauty book. And then I stuck in a handwritten thank you note with application instructions. So I just have you guys, I have like just random like Target dollar aisle thank you notes sitting around. Some of them are even just cards. Like, you could just take a piece of scrap paper and use some cute scissors and cut it out. But I think it's really important on there to say, hey, thank you so much for purchasing. I just want to let you know, a reminder, keep this for a week to 2 weeks. Play with it, wear it, fall in love with it. I just know I'm going to be confident that you're going to love it. Some of my favorite ways to apply it is with a stipple brush, but you might also want to try a beauty blender. You can, of course, always use your fingertips. Let me know if you have any questions and include that in there as well. I think even just in and of that, it's fun to have personalized stuff just for you to look for. And then perfume samples, like, that is so inexpensive. I toss perfume samples in with my beauty books every time I send them out so people can smell them and fall in love with those too. So that's kind of what I tossed in the box going out to people. Let's talk a little bit about how I posted and shared my try before you buy. So I did it for a week period, and I want to encourage you girls to do it for a week and not just a day, because I will tell you what, day 1, 1 person. Day 2, 3 people. Like, as it went on, little by little, but by the end of it, I had all those 16 girls. I feel like a day isn't really enough time to make a decision, you know? Like, they're kind of like, I'm kind of on the fence, I'm not sure. So give them a good week and let them know it's try before you buy week. I'm going to share what I posted below, but what I want to encourage you girls to do is not every single post should be sell, 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 sell. They should be added value. You should be showing your girls, here's why it's versatile. Here's how it's going to help, you know, heal your skin. Here's how the color matching works. Here's how, you know, have them be really informative more so than selling. Because when you say try before you buy, like Like, they get it. They're on your page. Again, I like to always say that. They're on your page. They realize that you are going to be, you can sell them things. They know that already. You don't have to remind them that you can sell them things. You want to offer value. So show them how the product works. I would also recommend as well, Wednesday or the halfway point, sometime in the middle of the week, you should go on and you should do a video. And whether it's an application video where you just focus on application options, or you focus on how you could show the versatility of, here's how I use the tinted moisturizer for my face. Here's how I mix the tinted moisturizer with Lip Sense for blush. Here's how I mix tinted moisturizer with Candlelight for under eye concealer. Here's how I, all of those. Here's how I use pearlizer as highlight. Again, though, they should be added value posts, but you want to show women the versatility, the practicality, all the reasons this stuff is so great. Maybe you get on and maybe you put on your foundation and maybe you blow your nose and show them like, oh yeah, by the way, your makeup probably comes off in the Kleenex. Ours does not. Anything like that, just to show how versatile and to get you in front of them as well. If you girls haven't done live videos yet, now is a great time to start doing it. So that's how throughout the week then I just every single day and kind of did a countdown of, this is the first day, we're halfway through the week, last day to try this, check it out, girls. I will tell you what is also an interesting thing. So out of my 16 gals that did the try before you buy, only one has ever purchased Lip Sense from me. Are you guys blown away by that? I will say, out of everything about the try before I buy, the biggest thing that was amazing to me is that literally only one girl had ever purchased Lip Sense. So I hope how that's ringing in your head right now is the fact that there are customers that are probably on your customer page right now that maybe they just don't want Lip Sense. They don't want lip color. They don't want to wear it, but maybe they love makeup or they have skin problems that they're trying to deal with. So I want this to be an eye-opener to the fact that if all you're talking about is Lip Sense, you're probably missing a market of people, not probably, you are missing a market of people that want other things. Like I said, I was blown away. 15 women purchased from me that had never ever purchased Lip Sense. They'd never purchased anything. They have never purchased anything from me, but they purchased makeup. What I found afterwards was that there were some gals that had actually purchased Lip Sense from other gals, but their other gals, they don't carry makeup, they don't have makeup, they don't talk about it, or some of them were just starting to be inactive. So they were like, found value in the fact that I was able to help them, that perceived value of like, oh, you're going to color match me. Oh, you can help me pick out what I need. Oh, you can answer my questions. I was a resource in makeup that other people weren't. So again, I want you to think about that as well, is that if you're not talking about skincare and makeup, you're missing out, because there's a lot of girls out there not talking about skincare and makeup, and you can stand apart from others because you have the knowledge and the benefit. Even if you're learning as you're going, I am still learning as I'm going. I'm still becoming better at color matching. I'm becoming better at makeup application, all of those different things, at choosing skincare lines. But we learn as we go, and we're here also to help each other. So if you're out there and you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, start with your upline, start here in this page. We want to help you color match, learn application, all of those different things. So to kind of wrap up this, I'm making sure, Jill, how do you RMA or return it if we never invoiced it? Did you make an invoice but never send it? No, Jill, so you might have missed out. I talked about this a little bit earlier. I actually went into my try before you buy with the mindset that I would eat that cost or eat those tubes as testers. So I never planned to RMA or return those products. I just planned to utilize those personally for myself. I kind of assumed, I mean, most women are kind of fall in that dewy cream beige range or medium tinted moisturizer range, which is also what I use. So I kind of figured, oh, I'll use it for myself, or I will use it as a tester or as a book a bag. I will just keep those open tubes to use for other reasons, applications in my business. So that's how I did it. And like we kind of talked earlier, if you didn't watch from the beginning, you can kind of watch that over again. But I think there is added value in sending out a new tester to someone and not having a stipulation of that, like the confidence in your product. And I think you're going to find, Jill, that you're not going to probably have a lot of returns, honestly. And like I said, I'll find other uses for those, and I think you will too. So if that doesn't work for you, watch back. I listed some other examples. Keep asking questions if you have any questions, because I am going to just kind of wrap this up here with my 3 biggest tips. So my three kind of tips for this are before. So I have not talked about this yet. Before leading up to the try before you buy week. If you girls currently do not talk much about skincare or makeup, if you haven't posted on it much, if you've never done a live video, about our makeup, about our skincare, about application, about any of those things, I want to encourage you, before you just go cold turkey, I'm doing a try before you buy, girls, you need to get on this bandwagon. I want you to spend a week, 2 weeks, ultimately 2 weeks or 3 weeks probably, building up the knowledge, building up the resources about our skincare and makeup. Because what will likely happen if you have never talked about our skincare and makeup, if you have never done a video on it, if you have never shared graphics, photos, why you love it, pictures of you wearing it, talking about it, and you go to do a try before you buy, your customers in your customer group are going to be like, what is this stuff? Why is it great? I don't even know why I want to try it. She never talks about this stuff. I don't know what this is. I thought this was just lip sense. If you spend time, and you don't even have to buy it now, sell it. These shouldn't be selling posts. These should be added value posts. These should be posts of you doing a selfie being like, oh my gosh, here's my lip color of the day, and I cannot get over how easy tinted moisturizer is to use. I can just put it on and I've got my sun protection before I go head out the door. You know, they should be pictures just where you're adding them in, the added value. I actually do quite a few live videos of application, because here's the thing, for a lot of women, regardless of whether they wear our makeup or not, a lot of women feel like they need help with makeup application. Not necessarily that I'm a makeup artist, but I feel like you can help them with some of the basics at least. So think about adding those added value tips. And you guys, you don't have to be a makeup artist to do this, but you're adding that value. You're showing women, whether you use our products or not, I've got a really great tip to, brighten your eyes, or how you should wear blush. You can even, what I do is I search YouTube videos and then I go and make them my own. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So that is tip number 1. If you want to do the try before you buy, spend a few weeks doing those added value posts about the skincare, about the makeup, because that's going to help your cause, that it's not going to be just cold turkey. Number 2 is just a reminder, do it for a week. I really recommend you have a try before you buy week, because it gives you time to talk about the benefits. It gives them time to understand why they should try it, right? We kind of have to help them understand like why our foundation isn't just like any CoverGirl you can buy off the Walgreens shelf. And my third thing is, give them Nordstrom customer service. Make these girls feel special. Even if you only have 4 girls, which is amazing. Like, right? Like going from no girls buying foundation to 4 girls buying foundation, that's amazing, because you're creating customers for life there, because once they fall in love with it, they're not going to be able to go back to their Walgreens CoverGirls. Am I right? Like, they're going to love it. So make them feel special. Throw in, even if it's just like sprinkling some confetti in the thank you card that you wrote them, so when they open it, they're like, oh gosh, that was cute. Just little things like that. Maybe you just draw some cute pictures on the outside of the box. Maybe you throw in like an extra special, maybe you are a sewer and you can sew cute little lip sense bags, or whatever it is. Make them feel special. Include handwritten notes, include things for their wish list. Let them know that you've taken the time to really make this unique for them. So those are kind of my last 3 tips. If you girls have any other questions, please let me know. Like I said, I am going to share in the comments below what exactly I posted for that week, but I want to encourage you to go ahead and take what I did and be a purple cow and make it for yourself. Make your own graphics, change up the wording a little bit, play with it, make it you, because just by copying and repeating exactly what I did, it's not going to help you stand out and be a purple cow, right? Like that's not going to be you. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am looking forward to you girls trying this because I think right now is an amazing time to be doing this type of promo because it's leading up into the holidays, holiday parties, Christmas. People are wanting to put their best foot forward, and it's gift buying season. So there's a lot of fun reasons to give the try before you buy a go heading into this. So have fun with it. I cannot wait to hear success stories. Please, 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 if you do it and have success stories like Cassie said she did. I think she said she had 15 girls. She copied my idea and had 15 girls. I don't want to say copy my idea because it's like a general idea, but she saw and she did the same thing and had really great results. So I want to encourage you girls to go out and do that same exact thing. So happy Wednesday, and we will talk to you later.